Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Nordic Ashes. It is a Norse bullet heaven that I guess I've had my eye on. I've been playing, actually. This is one of the few I play off camera. But I've had my eye on this one for a while, and it's been getting some major patches. They keep adding new zones, new characters. So I don't know, Elruna and Hansi, I think, is also new. And Amaranth. Like, some of these, let's see, get to complete green hearts in a run. Interesting. Yeah, these are characters I haven't even seen, haven't played with, haven't messed around with. So as part of that, we also get to pick our starting relic, so each character gets access to these three weapons natively. It just determines where you are on the tree. Let's go for the poison bomb. AoE is sometimes this character's issue. So if we want to go back, we can see that you can get these leaves on each of these zones depending on the difficulty you're on. So if we go to Alfheim, and we get a harder difficulty, we get 2 leaves for completing it, which gets us meta progression. So I guess we're just going to do that for now, and we'll figure it out. I have not played this in a little while, so things have maybe changed. Some relics have manual aim. All right, that might be new. But yeah, so we got poison bombs that are just going to kind of blast around us. Unfortunately, I can't really aim those, so I just have to hope it hits where I need it. I should be kind of fine with that. And we also have the mini map. That's nice. All right, snag that. I don't remember the mini-map being a thing, actually. Okay. I actually have a lot of starting stats. So like I said, you get access to every single thing. So I could have started with the bow or the daggers, but I chose the poison bombs because they work really well with AoEs. And group clearing, later on you have to worry about a lot of piercing, and that's a pain. So let's put 1 point into this. What we want is to increase... Ooh, damage and cooldown's pretty good. We want to increase actually all of these stats. I'm almost kind of not particularly discerning. Can I ascend it already? On impact, splits into 2 bombs, or poison inflicts more damage. I think you can do both of these. So let's go for the cluster bomb. I didn't know you could ascend it without it being done. All right. Let's see. Big area increase. Yeah, sure. Why not? Our goal is to get this up to level 10 as it becomes notably stronger. I forget if it gets... I think it just gets, like, legendary rarity effects, which is quite helpful. So what are we aiming for? We want to find each of these little things on the map, rather than fighting enemies, because we can fight enemies as much as we want, but we want to get in here. Strange rock looks like it belongs in an ancient structure. Interesting. No idea how that one functions. Wow, we are leveling up fast. But then again, we need a lot of points. Because it requires a certain amount for me to even level it up past a certain point. More projectiles. But yeah, I'm not going to be discerning on how the poison bomb levels up, because every single perk is useful in its own way. Ideally, we want, like, big AoE and some other stuff. Who is Olga? Offer your relics to Olga. In exchange, you'll be rewarded. Like I said, this has been getting some major updates over the past couple of months. And past couple of years. It's been around for at least a little while. Okay. Oh, it's a gold mine. Interesting. Oh, probably shouldn't go through the fire right now. Let's wait until it clears. I'll grab that purple orb and we'll continue on. I did not expect the poison bombs to actually be perfectly accurate here. But, hey, sure, why not? Let's, grab the money. Yeah, we're only here for a certain amount of time, which is also a mild concern. That's why I'm not dallying too much. I say that, but then things happen. I don't remember, I think this ring just heals me. Okay. I forget, can you... Oh, you can aim. It's another rock. Heavy stone. Fortunately, we're now kind of injured. I think healing is easy enough to come by. I guess we did just get a healing ring. It didn't heal me, so I actually don't know what that one does. Alright, let's level up a couple more times. So reduce that cooldown, increase that damage and area, and damage and cooldown, but I need to level 2 more times. I think that's fine. Short cooldown, massive quantities of poison bombs. I guess we didn't get that many extra projectiles. Is the one, like, sort of downside here. Downside? Downer? Maybe it's not a problem. But whatever, max it out. And now we've got a pretty effective poison bomb to work with. I mean, it's chipping through them really, really easily. Alright, so let's just kind of run circles for a hot second. Don't get toasted too much. What are you? Kill 100, get Brunost, and I get a free heart container. So as long as I'm standing in this circle, I get the souls. I don't actually have to, I don't have to wait until they're within range. Because that would be hard, actually. Okay, so we could go extra... Oh, Olga's Blessings. Anytime you want to sell a relic, you no longer need. You may offer to Olga in exchange for a reward. Find her in the constellation panel. On the bottom right corner by pressing E. Constellation panel. Ah, Olga's Blessing. Extra damage. Oh, innate skills, so we get extra projectiles over time. I don't know if that's something I want to deal with. I forget if that strange rock told me that I'm supposed to offer it to Olga, or if I'm supposed to hold on to it for some reason. And unfortunately, it's not particularly forthcoming in its description. I keep seeing these souls as projectiles, and it scares me. I know it's not, but it's hard to escape. Okay, so let's keep scooting. Grab what money we can, because we're gonna need it. There we go. Let's see what we've got on the blue. Mead. Adds 2 empty red heart containers. Sure. So that costs a couple of levels, but now, if I can heal, I'm going to have a ton of max health. Potentially. Healing is a different question entirely, but I think we're fine. So I might as well mention, if people actually care about this, this game does work on the Steam Deck. That's where I've been playing it. I was kind of maybe considering doing some kind of review for the Steam Deck a while ago, and I think I still would like to, but it is one of those where it has been some time. Let's see. It's been a while since it came out, and so now it's kind of like slightly awkward if I were to do a review on it. Maybe. I don't know how much people care. I also don't want to be too much of like a tech reviewer if I ever get to that point where I'm actually making reviews. I think I in general prefer to review. Go for that. Paralyzes them. Interesting. I think I'd always prefer to highlight like individual creators and creations, and unfortunately like tech and hardware inherently is usually made by like the bigger corporations, and I don't think they need my help. Whereas like indie games will always be doing cool things by small teams that I will, you know, sometimes maybe I can be like, maybe that was not the team that I wanted to really promote with my videos, but more often than not, it tends to be fairly wholesome and fine. Okay, so we can get extra damage, we can get extra duration, we can reduce the cooldown, or we can increase the area. The duration is good if I want to do the poison. And that seems to be a flat gain. The cooldown speed is tempting, but yeah, let's just go for a bunch of duration on top of what we've got, if I can. Okay, and let's go for relics gain extra projectiles, because I'm not going to be messing around with bows. Attacks now getting 50% chance to throw a normal arrow. Don't think I care. And I've still got 2 points. We could save up for Endless Bow, which is just a rain of arrows. What else do we have? If you don't move, relics gain extra damage and cooldown. Or all of your attacks have a chance to apply poison. Can you stack poison? Because the chance to apply poison is kind of tempting and fits the build better. Presumably. Presumably better. Okay. Durable boxes. There's a health potion. Okay. Oh, is the reason why I had the music off for this because at one point it wasn't YouTube safe. I'll have to double check that one. I mean, it'll be fine one way or another. And when I launched the game, it was totally silent, and I was like, it's usually a sign, but I wasn't thinking too hard about it. And now I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's good music, but if I have to remove it for the sake of, you know, YouTube, so be it. Keep hoping I'll get a magnet here. You can get magnet items that pull in everything in the nearby area, and that would actually be pretty helpful, but alas, they're not the most forthcoming. I like those chests, though. Okay, so what do we want to do? If you don't move... You know what? I'm going to go for this, if only because I'm constantly moving and I have no choice. I could actually go for the bird. You know, I've never really built around the bird before. I don't know how duration works. And yeah, I don't think I care too much about... I don't think I care too much about AoE, just because my enemies haven't been too close together. Epic damage up on the birds, epic damage up on the birds. Get them, birds. So do they just fly in a line? Is that their shtick? Also, are we at max money? Go figure! I didn't actually realize 99 coins was maximum, but hey, here we are. I think there is a meta progression option that specifically does let me stack up beyond 99. Which might actually be a really good idea. The one thing I'm noticing with the birds as a downside mostly is that they don't actually... Well, both the birds and the bombs don't focus on any one specific thing. However, I think I've just broke the boss to the point where he can't move. Works for me. We've leveled up a bunch. We get an Ascension Crystal. And what else do we have? 1 red heart container. 2 blue hearts. Those are kind of okay. Extra duration. Let's get the epic chest. Okay, extra projectiles on the bomb, shorter cooldown, extra damage duration on the bird. Poison bomb projectiles. What are these? Attracts all gold on the ground. No, we don't care about that. Restores that. Grants a forest heart. Okay, so we need 2 green hearts. How much money do I have? I still have 75. I could get the thunder armor, but I don't think I care. Okay, draws experience to you, 1 use only. I like that. Poison enemies. Ooh, when in contact with other enemies, have a chance of poisoning them. Also plus 10 poison damage. And poison enemies have a chance of throwing 4 poison balls that can also poison. Great. Do we care about attack speed? Can I check? Am I even affected by that? I might be. I've still got a lot. Let's grab one of these. And re-roll again. See if I can get better, even better stuff. So, fires heavy arrows that damage enemies cause bleeding. Grab those. We also have a bear. I don't think I care too much about the bear. So why don't we just grab both of these? Oh, because they both come level 5 too, which is nice. Effect probability. And a rare chest. Okay, item attraction, plus 20%. Extra experience, projectile speed, no. Let's go for the item attraction. And save the rest of our money. Okay, visibility settings. Too many things on the screen, you can actually turn them down. Oh, that's nice. All right, so we have changed kind of dramatically here. We can level up the wooden crossbow if we want to. We can also level up the mighty bow if we want to. Well, I haven't been feeling particularly excited about the birds. However, we're going to use our Ascension Crystal to boost this thing. Let's just boost our poison damage a ton. Okay, what else do we have? Damage, cooldown speed, area bonus is tempting. I think I'm going to work on getting that up. Let's go for our base stats, then I'll come back for the mighty bow and some other things. Okay, so. Ooh. Which is which? I'm assuming the bow is the one shooting the mass projectiles. Probably. So let's look around and see what we've got. Because now I'm projectile spamming super hard. Okay, so what's this one do? Grants cooldown. If you take damage, it will break. Costs 5 level up points, though. What is this? I've never touched it. I have no idea what this thing does. Do you go down? Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what it does. Okay, and this one wants me to kill a bunch. Relic, arrowhead, extra projectiles. Sick. Yeah, I'm in a position where a bunch of projectiles seems quite practical to me. This is so different. Like, how to describe it? Well, I'm assuming a number of you watching this video probably watched me play, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor recently, which thoroughly enjoyed that experience. It was a ton of fun. This is so much more of a numbers game than that one. Like, obviously they both are, but I'm not digging through the environment, and so I'm just kind of chilling. You know, don't get too close to the enemies, but the enemies cannot are not swarming me. 5 projectiles a run, and we get big AoE size on the poison bombs. Heck yeah. Hey, I'm not affected by it, so get poisoned, jerks. Okay. Let's kind of go up here. Wait, where's the gold mine? Oh, it is over here. Wait, is there another moonstone? Oh, is it the fact that there's like a multitude of them? Or is it just this only one? No, it's still just this one. Huh. Not sure. Okay, grab this. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. It's fine. It was not actually quite as good as I was hoping it would be. It was good. Okay. How the heck was I at 99 gold? Unless gold carries over between runs. It might. So, 50% cooldown. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. Okay, so now my cooldowns are even higher. So, I absolutely cannot afford to take damage, because then it's going to mess me up pretty bad. Oh, the multi-projectiles counts in regards to the, in regards to my poison bombs splitting on impact. That's nutty good. Okay. Let's grab some more. Yeah, do I want to increase my AoE even further? Sure. I don't think we have any more Ascension Crystals. I don't think we have much else to worry about. Okay, we've got all the money. Yeah, I was really hoping I could save my, attraction ring till the very end, but we picked picked it back up again, which was a big whoops. And now I understand why I had so much money. Because apparently these guys drop a lot. So yeah, we might actually be back up to 99 coins by the end of this, which means every time we go back to the mid-run shop, we are going to be loaded. That's a good feeling, actually. I don't know. I don't play a whole lot of Bullet Heavens at this point where the game becomes kind of jokish. And also, admittedly, I'm on a lower difficulty than I need to be on. Well, maybe not need. But there are higher difficulties available to me. I'm just going through it slowly because I want to get as many of those leaves as I can. Oh, that was close. I actually almost got hit there. Let's see. Even more area. Tempting. More cooldown on the bird. Let's re-roll. More cooldown on the bombs. The problem is I've just sunk so many points into boosting this bomb that most other options just pale in comparison. Okay, so we could do that. Let's see, projectiles 8, projectiles 6. Yeah, let's go for that penetration. I don't think we care too much about... What is Olga's Blessing? No. Oh yeah, that definitely belongs to Olga. I think we want the rest of these. So here's the question. Do we boost the Mighty Bow? Yeah, do we waste on a reroll? I'm not happy about that, but this is not a crit build. So what else am I to do? Yeah, we might as well just have those arrows be effective. I like the crossbow too. Like, if we get the chance, I'll try and boost both of them. Nope. How did that not hit me? I have no idea. Okay, the Ruined Tyrant. Hello, sir. Oh, it's E. E for the big fireballs. And I'm pretty sure this is the pick up all gold on the map. Which is not the most helpful. Whoop. Okay. He do charge. The problem is if he hits me with that charge, we lose our glass. Well, that killed him badly. Cool. Let's see. How are we doing this? Yeah, it tracks gold on the ground. Multiple daggers that rotate on themselves. You know, that sounds kind of fun. I don't think I've ever picked the golden dagger up before. Epic chest. Gib. Extra penetration on that bow. Sure. Yeah, do I want 10% duration? Not overwhelmingly. Greed. Gold increases damage per gold you own. Soul Heart. An attractor ring. It's fire boots, but I don't think we care. What I'm looking for is another green heart, if I can get it. Swords around you, a bait. Red potions on the ground. Push enemies away from you. Grants a forest heart. Okay. So I got amaranth. I think I'd ignored that earlier, and I should not have. Alright. Anything good? Yes. Like, that cooldown bonus isn't that amazing, but considering how it's very much my mainline weapon here, it seems worth it. What is this? Half a heart less damage every time you're hit. That's pretty good. Area around you that freezes your enemies, and then it's cooldown reduction. All right, sure. Let's grab the Aegis helmet and Runa cooldown. I guess we did just lose our damage boost, but it's fine. We'll get more. Let's see. And fine. 16 projectiles. So do we boost the bow? Yep. Increase the firing angle and multiply the number of arrows by 2. Well, that's just silly. And now I'm probably just going to start working on the flying daggers. Okay. So first and foremost, let's go up to that weird blood moon stone, see if that does anything yet. It might not. Now, if you notice, we have the final boss of the run at the end here. Do we push it up? See if we get anything? Interesting. It doesn't want to move. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what that thing does at a later date. Okay, so what is this? Pay 20 gold for 50 gold. I mean, hard to say no to that. It does mean that I have to get 20 gold, but oddly enough, I'm not actually too worried about that. We're definitely not getting a whole lot of experience here. Which is a bit of a downer. I think it's fine. Yeah, just watch out for those lads. Tract every health potion because we don't care. Okay, I now have 20. So we can go get that big old bag of gold momentarily. I don't know what the blue card does. Oh, I think that just freezes everything. Okay, we have a boss over here. I should be vaguely near them. Just in case they drop one of those chests, because I don't think those chests are marked on the map. And it would actually be kind of a downer if I wasn't able to grab them. Okay. So you might notice on the UI I've been getting these little seeds. I also I can convert those into meta progression currency. They're kind of like a pseudo sub currency of sorts. Okay, now I want to take a look at this. No, this one increases damage per gold you own 65%. So it's just a one to one. Oh, that's nuts. So obviously don't spend any more money, but we just got a double we just doubled our damage. And if we can get more gold, ooh boy. Yeah, we're not going for birds that bad. I'll just go damage on the bow. Not my favorite, but what else am I going to do? Yeah, let's try and get back up to 99 coins, because if I can be there... then that doubles my damage. Okay, I can still pick a fair bit of things up. Because right now it's a 73% boost, and I mean that feels... it feels like that's got to be making a huge difference here. It's hard to tell because most things are just dying. I will say this is kind of the downside of the poison build, because most enemies do not stay poisoned long enough for it to matter. Let's see. I'm just going to use that heart talisman. Our main goal here is mostly to preserve this ring until the last possible moment. So we'll kill this next mid-boss. And then that'll be it. The only immediate problem with this, you turn your gold into damage thing, is we're going to get into this last region and I'm not going to want to spend any of my money. Okay, let's just pick it all up because we don't have much time left. Okay, extra duration, extra damage. Let's just go for that. Also, oh, because I picked up all the experience. That's why I leveled up so much. Oh, are those projectiles mine? That's why I'm not getting hit by them. Of course. Okay. So what do I spend my levels on? Because I could get endless bow. Yeah. Probably at this point that is actually worth it. Okay, and I got 2 levels left, so I'll put them into the dagger. Alright, so what else can we do? Because the big issue here is we don't actually want to spend any of our money. So let's just go say hi to the boss. Astrid of the Woodlands. Sup, Astrid? Now, does she summon minions? I forget. I think she does eventually. Okay, this is, I guess, where the poison comes in real handy. As does the poison AoEs. Whoops. Ow. Oh, that just broke my thing. It's fine. That was one hell of a run. Die. Let's see. Unlocked 59 out of 213. Well, we've got a couple of things. We've got Olga's Blessings, Projectiles Crystal Enhancer, Amaranth, and Poison Mushrooms, which I don't actually know what any of those do. Well, that's fine. All right, let's go to Yggdrasil. So this is the meta progression system. Ooh, I think they've retooled it a little bit. So I think this is the one I want. Problem is, costs 50 leaves. We may now gather up to 250 gold. Yeah. So we can't do that yet. What we can do is we can increase our seed drop chance, which probably is a good idea. Yeah, we can increase our... We can increase a lot of things. I think our levels were fine. The money was kind of good. Start the game with extra level points. I've been ignoring this area just because I don't need it that bad yet. Yeah, that extra poison damage is nice. Bounces. Bounces? Really? What's the last one? Extra upgrade 2 relics every time you level them up. What? I bet that's really expensive, though. Well, let's unlock it. How expensive is it? Oh. Okay, so I need 20. Is there anything that... No, I think I'll keep it. But extra upgrade, though. Oh, we can also convert our seeds over. See if I can get some more. Probably not enough. Yet. We're close. Let's just upgrade seed drop, because the more seeds we get, the more we can do. Oh, increase the drop probability of boxes and enemies by a smidge. Sure. Amount of gold a mine can accumulate. We also have a healing altar. We also have obelisks. Blue heart when you reach Noki's realm. Overheal, potions, come back to life if you die. I mean, some of those are kind of good, but we'll leave it as is. Alright, so we've got some new characters to play as. So we've got Amaranth. Damage... Okay, so starting relic Ivy. Damage dealt by summoned creatures is increased by 25%. Any other kind of relic... Ooh, that's interesting. We also have different skins that we can switch between. I think I'm going to go here. Do we just go to Midgard? It's the starting one. And I believe if I pick this, we get this one as well. There's also a relic exchanger, which I have no idea what that's going to do. But yeah, let's probably go hard. Whoop. Oh, okay. So we might as well level up, and hello, we've got some friends. That's so cute. Okay. Oh, some of these are limited. So you can either get Lingen or Chili, Skog, or Pea Sprout. So we can only get a couple of these. Red berries that target the nearest enemies and explode. Oh, that's sad. They both are bombers. I see. So one's a status effect and one's a physical build. So these guys, for example, seeks out enemies, damaging and poisoning them. Same with this one. They both kind of do fire. I think I want to go for the Pea Sprout more than anything else. Increased damage of summoning relics. I'll have to see about summoning relics. I don't think we have many of those unlocked. So let's put one into this. Let's get the pea sprout just as a starting thing. Ivy follows you around, flowers appear on the ground, damage enemies, collect EXP that they touch. Oh, that's nice, actually. And yeah, that extra stat gain is so freaking good. Okay, right. For now, we want to just look around and grab things. So what is this? Burned enemy has a chance of burning another enemy nearby. Well, I guess we'll go for the chilies with this one. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else major. Nope. Yes, summoning relics. There are not a whole lot of bullet heavens that have summoning just like core to their design. 3 flowers grow around the main character. Okay. Let's get some more summons. We're going to have so many flowers today. This is going to be silly. Okay, so we might as well take a poke at the mine. Oh, it's nowhere close. Okay, and is that an attractor ring I see there? Oh, that's the good stuff. It looks like my gold carries over from one round to the next. Huh. Okay. Go here. What is this one? Burn enemies have a 25% chance of... Well, yeah, I guess we're going for a burn build. Okay. Even more summons. Yeah, it's probably fine. We haven't gotten a whole lot of damage on our flowers, but I'm not sure how desperately we need them. Yeah, so the summon quantity is just how many flowers probably are sprouting. Oh, right. Do not touch the red ground. It will go badly for me. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of time because the first part of this takes longer. Okay. I think this is closer. Hard to say. But yeah, let's go for that cooldown. So what else do we have? Increase attack speed for every green heart you have, or move speed. I think the attack speed is probably more valuable. Also have extra poison damage, which I don't think I care too deeply about. Potions drop from crates, or enemies have a chance to turn into green potions. I think we want those. Green heart every, minute. That is affected by cooldown. Am I more likely to get potions? You know what? I think the Emerald Bracelet is the more reliable of the two. I don't have enough for the rest. We want the burn damage because I think we want to get our chilies next. We've just gotten too many upgrades that are specifically focused on it. I mean, even this torch. This game must have like a really interesting build weighting system that pushes you to... Oh, I was running away from my own critter. Fire damage, random enemies to burst into flames and burn. The fact that I found 3 fire relics in the same go, or in the same first level here, feels like it's got to be at least somewhat guided in some way, shape, or form, so that like you're kind of given a build right off the bat. Okay. Now, this one's poison enemies. I think I'm going to leave that one. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I want to say... let's see. Damage of summoning relics, damage of non-summoning relics. We definitely want this one. Can I? No, I can't pick it up yet. We'll just go for the experience gain, I suppose. And then I'll try and get the damage or summoning relics. The golden bangle. Oh, what? I must have just unlocked it. Oh, probably because I've got a whole bunch of green hearts at the moment. It's got to be an unlock of some variety. Okay, so let's go for the damage of summoning relics by a little bit, because I think this... Yeah, relic settings. Equipped, yes or no? Huh. Yeah, so I think that increases my base damage by an additional 50%. Get a chest. Oh, this is tough. Item attraction is kind of nice. I think we want to just go for the flat damage bonus. I think we'll just live here until the end of the round. Yeah, I don't know if I have a whole lot of summoning relics in this game, apart from the ones that this character starts with. But maybe stuff like the daggers or the birds count. I bet the birds counted. Maybe the rotational daggers? We'll have to see. Oh, we just... Wait, what? I have the summoning stone and the... No. Oh, this is the golden bangle. This is the summoning stone. Got it. That's what I get for not paying attention. Well, do we want to start working on P-Boys? P-Boys. I guess we might as well go for some more. Now, do the summons just determine how many of them there are at a time? Ish. Okay. I guess the one problem is I should be looking around for crates. For goodies. Because I'm not going to find gold by just hanging out near the mine. And the mine doesn't fill up that quick. Okay. One way or another, I'm kind of digging this, like, strange run. Just full Plants vs. Zombies. Except for it's plants versus weird Norse creatures. The one problem with the summon build I am noticing is that it's not the most reliable, and it lags behind me a little bit. But maybe that's not that big of a deal. Let's see, cooldown penetration, sure. I don't know what area does for them. Is the one issue. Is it just the size of their projectile? Because that feels a little ho-hum to me. It's not bad. There we go. So we can get extra summons. I think we want just the flat damage. Because we didn't get a whole lot of damage up, so we want those flowers to be able to really crush. Plus, we scale 50% faster with damaging, let's see. With damaging summoned relics. And I think I'll get the chilies after I'm done with this. Like, even if we don't actually get any new bonus weapons, I think we're in a good spot. You know what? Actually, do we want to just... Let's get these chilies down. I want to see how they function anyway. Okay, so do they just... Yeah, they just run at the nearest fellow and foe, and then just... Alright, I feel a little guilty for that. Like, all of my other critters are kind of charming and effective in their own way. But the chilies I just feel bad for. Like, go minion. Kill them. And yourself, I suppose. Okay, so we do have to worry about the Scavenger King doing his dumb charge and hitting me. Not that I'm, like, in too dire of states, but... Dude can be a bit of a jerk. Okay, so what do we got? Well, we got another one of these. Can I ascend it again? Oops. Oops. Yeah, wouldn't let me put the ascension in. I was trying to get over to it, and I goofed it. And whatever. We'll get another one. Okay, we now have max hot chilies. So what else do we have? Red hearts. Well, we might as well grab the gold bag because there's literally no reason not to. What about this? Shooter, relic. Relics gain projectiles 1. Does that even affect these guys? You know, for science. Duration. Legendary. Yeah, I kind of have to. Everything is flowers now. Okay, so what is this? Experience attraction radius. Doubles the gold you currently have. Not the most helpful. Okay, restores all red hearts. Not doing that anyway. What do I have? Enough kind of for all of them. And then I think that's it. Because yeah, I don't have enough gold for more anyway. Let's see. So even more summons. It's actually really tempting. Let's re-roll. I bet we can do better than this. I was right. Because we get multiple re-rolls per chest. So that puts me in a very nice spot for just cooking things. Okay, so first and foremost, we want to go over to that one item stone that we'd skipped earlier. I want to see if it's changed. So what does this do? Throws fireballs, deals damage, burn enemies its hits. The only problem is it is a non-summoning weapon, so not the most amazing for what my build is here. Do I care much? Probably not. Okay, so what do we invest into? Because we still have Forest Mayhem. I can increase my damage by a little bit. I can increase my burn damage. I can increase my AoE. What level am I? 58. So, like, the extra experience might not be the worst idea. But I think it's wasteful. Okay, so I now do the fireball. Oh yeah, while we're here. Oh, I can't sell that one. So it looks like the extra projectiles do help the fire staff, but only the fire staff. And it looks like we have infection. Alright, we should actually sell some of these. I could sell the old fire staff. I am not using it, and that damage is bad. If it was something that made the pea sprouts do fire damage, now that's a thing that I'd be willing to go for. But I think we're just gonna put points into pea sprouts for now. I always thought these like weird wolf spirits were cool. They were dang hard to get away from back when I was first starting this, but not anymore. Oh shoot. I never increased my chili summon counts. Oh, that's actually kind of rough. I needed that. Kind of. Whoa, vocal track. I was not expecting a vocal track just pop in right there. Salmon. You know, for 15, I think I'm just gonna wait. That's the kind of thing I can use as a power boost. Okay, so our main goal here, for the most part, is just look around, find chests. Also, I think my choice of gaining hearts every minute is probably the better call. Is it affected by cooldown radius? I bet it is. Or radius. Cooldown, yeah. So the shorter my cooldown, the more often I'm going to be getting those green hearts. I could actually see a run where you sneakily just get a bunch of that and just be abnormally healthy. Uncomfortably vigorous. I do appreciate that some of the enemies at least have different patterns. I do find that the horde here is a little basic. I think this game mostly thrives in the fact that you have a somewhat predictable talent tree, but with randomized stats. Like, it does infinite scaling in a good way, where you're kind of constrained by whatever your ability's max level is, but you have enough control over it that you can do some pretty silly things. Let's see. And then the sheer amount of, like, bonus abilities on top of that. You know, the Binding of Isaac style relics that do interesting things. The super upgrades that change how certain abilities work a little bit. I wish there was a little bit more choice on that specifically. Like, if every time you used one of the Ascension Crystals, it was actually two different options and you had to choose between them. I guess the option here is, like, which power are you boosting instead, which I think isn't a terrible system, but... Okay, this is... I could go more damage on the Pea Sprout, but I'm thinking we just keep boosting the, we keep boosting Ivy. These flowers are everywhere. And they do a lot of damage. Not getting as much money on this run as I was hoping I would. But there's meta progression for that we can get someday. I'm just going to have to work for it. I'll probably go back to playing this kind of casually before the 1.0 comes out, so that for my inevitable 1.0 video, I'm just like stacked. Just mulch things. Whoops. Got stuck in the tree for a hot moment, and that would have been bad. Please, bird. Go away. I want your loot, not your presence. Halvard the Destroyer. I thought it was Harvard the Destroyer, and I laughed. Good ol' Harvard the Destroyer. Unfortunately, dude just has to contend with the fact that I've got a big garden of death. Stay a while and smell my flowers. He doesn't like my flowers. But I did my best, sir, to fill it with all of the flowers you like. They too destroy. Oh, we did actually take some damage there. Eh. Oh, AoE shot. Got it. Grab that money. Yeah, we didn't get nearly as much on this level as I would have liked, but whatever. Okay, so let's grab that Ascension level. Ooh. I don't think I've seen this one before. Attacks have a chance of applying poison. Unfortunately, I got rid of the poison relic, so that's super not that helpful. Let's get the duration. Let's get both of those. All of these are great, actually. Shoot. The chili buff is tempting just because we don't have that many of them. That AoE buff is actually kind of potentially cool too. I make good decisions sometimes, maybe. Movement speed, attack speed. We do actually have another shop after this one, so I think I might just skip. I think there... Oh, I could have actually grabbed this. That's a summon. Oh well. Doesn't matter that much. I don't think we needed it that badly. I'm gonna re-roll this one. There it is. Damage, cooldown, holy smokes, and summons. Alright, can I boost this? No. So I guess we get to boost all 3 of these. Each attack fires a burst of 4 projectiles. Oh boy. And I guess let's just start investing into area of effect. Oh, that's a 50%. What happened? What have I done? This is, this is a little bit more than I was expecting in the best possible way. Oh, man. This ain't Plants vs. Zombies. This is Plants vs. the World. Oh, hey. That helmet's actually kind of a big up. It's going to be probably a bit of a pain to be able to afford it. However, it will offset the glass cannon ability. Ability item? That I don't need that much. I still really wish if you ignored one of these pedestals, it would re-roll for the next round. I think that would be kind of a cool way of saying like, nope, don't want this one. And getting the power later. Do we go big AoE? More flowers. I thought that last run was stupid. This run's amazing. Like, you can go back and watch my initial videos on this game. I was struggling more than a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but it was just hard enough that I was, like, barely able to keep out of, like, reach of enemies. And then, yeah, once you get enough meta progression, the game just becomes jokish. I think, again, gotta wait until I get to a higher difficulty level. I think I might just have to graduate up to it at this point. Because I thought, oh yeah, hard should be good enough. And the answer is no. No, I need something a little harder than hard. And that's okay too. But, it's just so night and day. I always kind of waffle back and forth on the idea of meta progression in these games. Because, like, on one hand, I don't want to describe it. I don't want to say meta progression is a bad thing because obviously it's created this situation and I'm having a good time. But I also know that, like, if I did another one with this character, it would feel a little dull. On the flip side, you know, this game's dirt cheap to begin with. I think it's, like, somewhere in the 5 to 10 area. And the amusement I'm feeling right now, even if it comes at a cost of replayability, maybe that's fine. I don't know. I always kind of waffle back and forth on these. Because it's just like, does heavy meta progression ruin a roguelike? The answer is, yeah, probably. However, does it well, it ruins the replayability of a roguelike, but can that sometimes be okay? I think I'm going to go with yes. Because I'm having a good time here. Nope. Nope. Oh, there we go. You can use this. You can use the ring as you're leaving. Okay. Let's see. I'm level 15. I guess we might as well grab this one. And not enough for that, but that's fine. Ooh. Effect probability attack speed. I don't even know what attack speed does with this group. Okay. Epic reward. So my attack speed is pretty short. I guess I've got 2 cooldowns that I could use here, and hello. Let's go for the movement speed, because it's going to be a boss shooting at me. And I don't want to deal with that. I want to be able to dodge Lord Ragnar. Hello, Lord Ragnar. Nice chessboard you've got here. It'd be a shame if somebody started gardening on it. They just show up. They show up and they just start dumping on him. I guess we might as well use our elite, make this even more gardeny. I don't know what he's trying to do, but gosh, I don't think it worked out great for him. he teleported away. I thought he got insta-deleted. He did get wrecked, though. Transfiguration. Use the ivy growth ascension. Ah, so you can get it to do poison or fire, which actually would have worked really well for this run. Triple attack. Spicy explosion. Nice. I think next time I play the character, I'll go for the poison build, just because. So what was our most successful thing there? The answer was more or less all of them. I definitely didn't focus on the chili as much, so it wasn't as good, but the IV held its own compared to the pea sprouts, which were nonsense good. So let's take a look at this. Convert those over. So here's the problem. I do want this, but I might actually want to snag. Keep... What else do we have? Higher rarity relics. More drop chance on the seeds. Oh, that keeps going up. It's additive. Oh. Yeah. So in that case, I'll go for the seed chance, because it gets more expensive to convert seeds to leaves. However, we kind of need that. Here. Yeah, do we want the burn damage? Not overwhelmingly. I think I'll just save it for now. Oh, what is that? Conquer Valheim in normal mode. We still also have Hansi. So yeah, I haven't... Oh, Vanaheim. Yeah, the other thing is we've got like a bunch of other realms. I think they just added Asgard in a recent patch. Like I've been goofing around in the low levels. And so I think what I need to do is like Svartalheim on Epic or Expert, get that done. We also have Ragnarok mode, Nightmare mode, Extra Long Run, ooh, and Custom mode. Yeah, I'm going to have to unlock some of these because it seems like there's... Part of the reason why the game might have felt like a joke there is because I haven't done my due diligence in making the game harder on myself. And I'm a lazy bones and I haven't been bothering. Oh, look at that drop rate on the seeds too. That should be fun. For now though, if you guys want to play Nordic Ashes yourselves, it is available now on Steam. It's been out for a while. It is, it's $5, which is an absurdly good price for what it is. It's one of the, how would I describe it as far as bullet heavens go? It's up there. I'd say it's kind of in that like nice A tier of there's a ton of things to play around with. I don't think it pushes the genre forward over much, but it combines a lot of really good ideas together in a brilliant fashion. And maybe my tune will also change on a higher difficulty level because I bet it gets even sillier, but also more challenging and interesting on them too. And I guess I would say I think the meta progression system in this one is one of the best. For games that have meta progression systems, just the giant talent tree where you can kind of invest into a whole bunch of things, and it kind of determines what you're focusing on, what you want to do. I don't need healing. I don't go for it. I want to get as much meta progression and money and cool perks as I can. And I think that's working out. But anyway, with all that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. Helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. I'm not entirely sure when this game's coming out in 1.0 or anything like that, but I think at some point... Oh, wait, character skill branches. Oh. I don't know if those have been added yet. Oh, this is just a devlog. Road to 1.0, so there's going to be... Here, I'll just bring you guys along. Display capture. There we go. So they're going to be adding mastery trees that kind of change characters' innate skills. There's going to be golden character skins. That's fun. The ability to dash. It doesn't seem like it's a long dash, but it's still useful. And then save slots if you want to start over without losing your progress. All of those are brilliant, and I'm looking forward to them. 1.0 release will be April 26th, so a month and a half from now. Cool. So keep an eye out for that when it launches. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I have, and I'll see you next time.